I never thought in my lifetime I would ever be looking for a transitional home or a homeless shelter, because I've always had a close-knit family.
Mr. Dewan is my ultimate favorite staff because he helps me with a lot, because I remember times when I would always come to the drop-in center after school, and I would tell him, I'm like, I do not like my family and I wanted to do this and that, but he'd always stop me, tell me, no, John, don't do this, don't be angry towards your family, because at the end, it's gonna hurt you, not them.
I grew up with older parents. They adopted me. They were in their 40s when they got me. Once I got to be a teenager, I ran away a lot because they wouldn't let me do anything. Like, I literally could not go out my front door. They were very overprotective.
My home life before I came into shelter care was completely chaotic. It was a lot of drama, unstable. Pretty much, I think the only time that it wasn't that, where I was able to remove myself, was the time that I was in shelter care. And I was in shelter care, or involved in shelter care, from 11 to 18.
Well, growing up, my dad, the last memory I have of him is beating my mom and raping her and then leaving. And that was when I was like about 3. My mom went into a deep, deep depression. So I was just kind of like estranged after that. I didn't have a dad. My mom, she was mentally unstable, so she kept us isolated. I spent 6 years in prison, which is such a long time.
I spent most of my time out of school than in school. Just started getting in trouble with truancy officers, being put in juvenile hall. I've always been one to like hold stuff in. They got me to where I could write everything down. So that's what I did.
You go to street outreach services and you tell them what your plans are: to get into a home, to get a car, to go to college, to get your GED, high school diploma, whatever the case may be. They'll help you with it. They have people there, social workers, that are very devoted to getting you set.
They helped me get my birth certificate back, my copy of it, and my medical insurance that was on my dad's case that I was trying to. They helped me get my own case of medical insurance, my own case of food stamps, and everything, so that way I could be able to help myself.
Had it not been, I think, for the counselor that I had, I would not be who I am today. The push, the drive, the dedication that she showed me is something that I do because I'm a counselor currently, and I haven't had an opportunity to tell her the impact that she's made. She believed in me when no one else would. She pushed me. She loved me in a way that I don't think anyone had to at that time.
I started going to Safe Landing, I think, when I was about 13. And off and on, weeks at a time, all the way till I was about 16. That became my family, like my home. I could always count on coming home from school and feeling like I belonged at Safe Landing.
I think they should go to shelter care because you're gonna get the help that you need. You're gonna find pretty much everything that you would want. You're gonna get the love and the support, the patience that you need while you work through your issues, the friendship, the family, all of it's just right there.
When I came to the outreach, the street outreach, I didn't know how to count no money. I didn't know how to grocery shop. I didn't know how to do all the basic stuff, but he took me grocery shopping. He would make sure when I had my food card, John, you get this much food, and I really appreciate that. He has really helped me a lot, and I couldn't thank him enough for that.
The street outreach program equipped me with the knowledge of knowing that there's always a place that can aid you with everything you need. Clothes, shower, food, whatever. Street outreach, they have it. This is the golden ticket out of hell.
Shelter care has given me an opportunity for a new life. Shelter care has really been a huge crutch for me in establishing who I am today. And shelter care has provided a lot of hope for me and in times that I had no hope at all.